A truly gorgeous afternoon for baseball now from sunny AT&T Park in San Francisco. Today we wrap up the road trip with the third of three between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The pitching should be a story in this one. First pitch is coming up. Johnny Cueto will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, Matt, it's nice to wake up in a day game and know your ace is going to be on the mound. It's just one of those win days. Seems like you got to the park early, and before you know it, the game's going to be over and you're going to have a W.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Here's Corey Seager. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Lays off 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Jansen's a guy that's not worried about all the metrics. He's going to call his zone. And if you're pounding the ball in one spot, he's going to call it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not much happening here in the top. Rich Hill will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I was impressed with him. Last game, he earned the W. And I mean that because he pitched through it, pitched into the 7th inning, and got the win for the team. Some guys don't work quite as hard as he did, but he earned that W.
Harold Reynolds, this Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Well, Matt, they're playing good ball. If you look at the standings, they got a nice, comfortable lead, but comfortable can be trouble. You got to stay focused, keep your foot on the pedal, and just continue to put that opponent away because this little lead can dwindle quick. I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Hamilton is there, 1 away. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. HR, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. His career batting line against Hill, 4 hits in 18 at-bats. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2.
Batting third.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. Digging in, Justin Turner. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And at second base, Joe Panic. Joe Baseball. This guy's a gym rat. He catches the ball, turns the pivot, but he doesn't make mistakes for you. Seems like he's always in the game, making the right decisions.
Belt able to pull this one in for route number 2.
Batting sixth.
Settling in now, Chase Utley. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to now at the plate, Buster Posey. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Stepping in now, Justin Ruggiano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Into the box now, Joe Panic. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch, and there goes Crawford. Pitch inside. And it's not in time as Crawford takes second with ease. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled back. Bottom of the second here with no score. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Crawford is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, no surprise to get an RBI single early in the game. They are hot. This team is on a winning streak. I'm telling you right now, I don't know who's going to slow them down, because once again, they're off to a good start.
Hamilton calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. For the Giants, lead to a run in the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers 0. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The catcher
Coming to
number
the plate
35.
now, Bobby Wilson, as he'll
Wilson.
get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Here's a high pop-up. Crawford is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Rich Hill tries to square here, but he misses strike one.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So stepping
Right
in,
fielder,
Billy Hamilton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
0-2, a pitch down the middle.
fielder,
What a gift.
Andrew
And he didn't
Pope.
miss it. Nice job getting the hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So striding forward now,
Leading
Johnny
off for the
Cueto.
Giants.
He'll get us going in the
Pitcher,
home half of inning number
Johnny
3.
Cueto.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another chance.
Eduardo
Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. A runner in scoring position with none out. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Here's the 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 0-2 home. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
The right fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Well, that's a nice RBI hit right there, and it gives them a 2-0 lead. Early. When you get good pitchers, man, you got to take it to them and take them out of the game early before they settle in.
Brandon Belt started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Turner is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Buster Posey. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Dodgers, shortstop, Corey.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ruggiano going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And 2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. One and two, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Standing in now, Chase Utley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. A 1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in once again, Kike Hernandez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ruggiano moves over, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 35.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Crawford is retired, and there's one away.
Center fielder, Justin Ruggiero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Little chopper back to the mound. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Here's Joe Panik looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another?
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Giants leave. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Wilson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
35, Bobby Wilson.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Catcher.
At the plate, Rich Hill. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And that's taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still is able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Andrew Toles. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. At the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher. Johnny Cueto.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there to take it is Utley for route number 1.
Up next for
ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first two pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number
Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. Ready once again. Corey Seager. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes to center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Chase Utley. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way. 2-strike changeup, and he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon.
And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Toles will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Crawford. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's amazing.
It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base.
This throw wasn't a perfect one. It kind of made the fielder reach across his body to make the catch, but the runner got a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Giants are down quite. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Low roller, and he barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wilson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Wilson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
Adrian Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ruggiano giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the... Alex Wood gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Wood.
Justin Ruggiano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Center fielder Justin Ruggiano.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Panik. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses ball 1. Runners on the move for second. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But
number 46 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 46.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 3-1, and he is in.